Greetings, greetings. Greetings, greetings. We are on to the Pisces, Stormy Wellington. Now, they always say the windows to the soul are through the eyes. I think that is very true, right? You thought I had this big pun. I was going to say all this extra stuff. I'm not. Greetings, greetings, all divine beings. It is Witchy Poo coming back to you with another video. And if you are feeling kind, hello, Nisha. Hello, my doll. Tell me, I know you got the link, right? Right? I know you were probably like saving it when you wanted to, have some off time, but let me know, baby, if you didn't get the link. I did that for you like a while back, okay? And hey, Ruby Jew. Hello, Ruby. If you didn't, let me know. Okay, because I really want to make sure that, hey, Pisces, I love that. With y'all big ego and all, right? But I want to make sure you got that. And I know that you wanted to do it on your own pace, and let me know if you want other questions asked. I'm here for you, babe. Okay. Thank you both for tapping in. Thank you both for being here and just giving me some shit in the algorithm, right? Girl, we ain't even gonna get into it, but it's Stormy time, okay? So Stormy Wellington is a Pisces. I believe she lives down here, Atlanta, somewhere. She's got it going on, and does a lot of things, a lot of schemes, a lot of ways, a lot of plays. So I've heard back in the day. And I do have Witchy Poo's cards here. I have the Santa Marta deck. We're kind of gonna back up here, but in the meantime, let's see what's up with this chick. Pisces. Thank y'all too. I really appreciate you. On the bottom of the deck, we've got Judgment and the Virgo energy. So this young lady has, she's renewed herself, but she's still, I love you too. These kids do what they do, right? I'm kidding. We lived our life. So I see that she's got something where she's renewed herself, right? Whether she did things that kind of got rid of some shame, got rid of some guilt. This was a decisive thing, and she's really she needs a little bit more evaluation. I'm not even going to hold you, but it's self-evaluation into something that's going to awaken her, and obviously it's something on her heart that's heavier. Okay, spirits. With signs, symbols, downloads, do we have for this young lady, Stormy Wellington, the Pisces? I still have my link. Okay, for my $25. Oh, Worth, you just reminded me. Yes, please. And I know it didn't expire. And if it did, just email me, let me know, and we'll reactivate it. But it should be good to go. And that would be great because Friday will be Black Saturday. We're going to do Black Saturday, Black Friday. So everything on the website will be 50% off, and you'll probably get that shit, honestly, for like a couple bucks. So you did the right thing, Rubes. Hold on to it, and you'll get an even bigger discount over the weekend, Pooh. Tell me more about Stormy as we get through. All right, the first card we have is obviously this money. She loves it, right? Queen of Pentacles is the first thing that pops up. She's always had some insecure things, but that could just be because she's envious of other women, what they have, and that creates conflict. So this is just self-absorbed energy. We all have it a little bit. These are Witchy Poo's cards available on Watts Family Business. And then we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Now, because feelings are next, I feel like right now in the present, she doesn't have a purpose. So if she's on YouTube making videos, if she's not out doing stuff with Grant Cardone, whatever, whoever is scheming next, I don't think it's on the mark, because right now she's not doing as much as she would like to do. And I feel like it's because she's confused about something. And then we have the Four of Cups. More feelings are here, and the foundation of self. So this lady right now may be really bored of not having, something going on. The home may be needing to have bills, things repaired, things paid. But whatever it is, she's disconnected right now. And there's apathy that's coming through here. Apathy with the A, all right? And then we have the Three of Cups. Feelings. She's in her feelings. Feelings are all over this thing. If you guys said something, I'll be right back. I'm going to flip these last two. So she's definitely having an obstacle right now because she may be playing herself small, or somebody did it too, right? If somebody plays you small, you only feel you belong in that box. You only feel that you are, hell, she may just be restricted. Nine of Swords. A lot of thoughts and actions, but I also feel she's depressed and maybe just having nightmares about something. And the truth is being illuminated to you at this time. This is an illusion, whether it's what we look at online, whether it's the things that she's selling, nickel and diamond people. It's all like what she's using her intuition to push through. She's using this to get whatever she wants. But right now, I see sadness. You're welcome, and more welcome, Ruby Jewel. Love to you both. Thank you for being here, Poos. Hey, you guys got the memo. I said I was taking a break, right? You guys came right in and just did your thing. I appreciate it. Why do we got this Queen of Pentacles? All right. I'm not going to say this woman don't work. She's a workaholic. She works to get what she wants. But nevertheless, if you're insecure, you're not going to be able to be around people. If you're insecure, you're always going to have negative thoughts. And I got the 4, I got the page, and I got the 6. I'll start with this upright. I feel like in this fire sign energy, she's a fearless woman. We're not going to deny that. She may have love on the brain, love on the sleeve, love problems with men constantly, right? I don't think she's married. And even if she is, I don't care, whatever it is. All right. So I just see that it is a fearless energy, and she is a woman that can come up with fresh energy, fresh ideas. But right now, it's not working in that balance that it should here. This young lady has abused generosity. She has abused people. And also she has some sort of fall from grace because she's not getting the recognition like she really wants, or some sort of achievement. And because this is past tense, it's like she has that light still to have this kind of activity where somebody can recognize her or give her some sort of recognition, whatever this is, but she's choosing not to because of some energy. And this energy is burnt out. This energy is all the way needing to rest, exhausted, right? I think that if she could recover like she did in the past, she's going to come out and blow up even bigger. But right now, she needs to rest. Confirm this. You got the Magician. She can't. There's something that she did that she manipulated people, herself, or an energy. And whatever manipulation came behind it, there's deception. And if you get deception, you get people that are just scheming. If you get scheming, you get people who are just greedy. I can keep going on and on, baby, but this is a lack of clarity, mental clarity at that. And it is in the past tense. Tell me about the 7 of Cups. All right. I got to lay all my stuff out. I got to see what we're starting with first. I got the greens. I'm cooking and making up daddy, put up decorations. I don't care. I'm riding down the street and all the houses. I said, hey. It's time to get to work. But I'm here first, babies. We've got the King of Swords. We've got the Queen, King and Queen. She's definitely battling or fighting over some masculine energy that may not be giving. And then the Lovers. All right, here we go. Let's take our time with this. She is a sugar mama. She is someone who can pay people off to do what they do, and also people pay her too. But because this wasn't really the way to go, this energy, the stuff, the money, all that stuff was a waste. So this has really set her back in the past tense. But because I got this king and this queen here, that's really drawing me up with this sword, because I feel like she's a cold-hearted woman. She's very, very cruel. And a man doesn't want to interact with a woman who is a bitch, screaming and yelling like that. A masculine who is a real man who has elongated things between his legs wants respect. And this woman is not in that mindset, and this woman will not be devoted to anybody being a counselor but herself. And if you don't want to listen to a man, you don't want to listen to anybody. So she's bitter. And I feel like this bitter is now becoming a joint effort that's no longer here with this lover, that's no longer wanting to be dealing with her conflict issues. I feel like she's made a lot of bad choices right now, and people are not trusting her, including some sort of masculine that either is with or is trying to get to know her. Either way it goes, this is in the present. And to be honest with you, I mean, she's a beautiful woman. No disrespect. We have to learn to love the chocolate skinned beauties because we seem to be forgotten about here. So I'm not going to sit here and say this woman isn't beautiful. She has the ability to get some crew energy out of her. And I think that's the only thing that needs to be changed. But as far as this goes with this money, this conflict, this man, they may be fighting all over the same thing. The Five of Wands and the Eight. So when I told y'all I got masculine and feminine here, for her in this eight, she's frustrated with something because she's been waiting, losing momentum, losing deals, losing algorithm, people not really paying attention, or if they are, it's just not how they used to. So with this masculine coming in with the Five of Wands, there's an inability for her to kind of cooperate with herself to either relieve tension, figure out how she's going to get more income coming in, whatever it is. It's like she needs to call a truce with that energy, but she won't, because I don't think peace resides in her right now. And this man also is kind of losing a flame that he may have just been attracted to a dime, to a dollar rather than her. No disrespect reading the cards. The Four of Cups, please. This is feelings more. And because this young lady likes to celebrate, likes to show off and good strength, she's disconnected right now with that energy. Why? She's feeling indifferent. There's that Five, Strength, and the Eight of Cups. These are Witchy Poo's cards available on Watts Family Business. Listen to me. In this fire energy, we all struggle with like wanting to just, I am so sorry. I'm screaming like hell and I got the microphone on. I am so sorry, y'all. I'm crazy as hell. I will speak a little softer because I forgot I had the microphone on. Nevertheless, in that Five, people struggle with stuff. We all struggle with conflict in our mind, where we get angry, we get discontent because we see things online, whatever it is, we get wrapped up in bullshit. But this young lady in the future is struggling with progress. She's struggling with aggression. She may have things from the past, from a child she never got over because they were too argumentative. But because she is a competition piece of work, she's always looking at the other person, whether you are man or woman, as some sort of obstacle, as some sort of like a focus, like needing to keep up with the Joneses. She may have abandoned as a child. I got three heads here. I don't know if these are children. I don't know if these are parents that are a part of her life. But the abandonment really comes rushing in as if she had to focus to get a new part of a life. She had to focus to gain a new sense of reality because hers was kind of shitty. She left that behind for a reason. She may be searching for the truth now to try to come up with some sort of documentary, book, movie script, Tubi thing. Something's going on where she's searching for truth. And I feel like this could be something that's bringing up harsh memories. Abandonment is real strong. This young lady has the Leo strength and big confidence. That does not come in weak at all. Very, very confident in herself and all. She's got the courage to do whatever she's trying to get back on. But right now, she's just really bored. And that's something that's got her stuck. But her strength is still strong. So tell me what she needs to give guidance going forward. You got the Ace of Cups and then the King of Cups. You may need to get rid of this guy who you feel is all love. You may need to get rid of this guy who just gives you sex. And that's it. There's nothing emotional here. There's something also in the creative energy that's being blocked, that's making a lot of tears. So if you think that this man isn't cheating on you or he's not interested, you got the right one here. He is not. But he is only not interested, Miss Stormy, because of feelings of what you've done. And there's something here he's drunk from for a long time. But you see, he's also protecting and covering and not speaking up and like saying what he should, because he also wears his heart on his sleeve and he actually has love for her. But there's something that this young lady is doing to stop the love and effect with this King and this Queen of Swords here in the physical present. Before we move on, I do want to, see that there is some sort of connection with a counselor. So that's no lie that she's good at the mouthpiece. She is great at getting people to buy things. It's something that she's doing that she really should get back into, because I'm not like that, but this is coming through that It's an innocent part of the world that's reaping out. So if she wants to scheme and scam, now's the time to do that. I'm being sarcastic, but I am being so very serious because she's just good at this. She's good at this. She's emotionally balanced and people love it. So, I mean, why not tap into it? We're going to keep going and I'm going to finish this off. We have right now the Three of Cups. Damn, that was long. Page of Cups. Give me one more. Empress, Aries, Taurus, and Aries. Well, Aries is here and Taurus. I'm sorry. I speak. My mind is talking before I can think. I want to start here because when I just told y'all about Venus, you know, women, you got to be delicate, angelic, sweet, like air. You just blow in, you blow out. Sometimes a little Mary Poppins. Throw that shit in there, right? It's time just for a softer heart. And this young lady is extremely smothering that. Like, she's not in harmony with being a soft female at all. She's not growing, and she never really grew from the dark shadow side of self. She also never grew from something that she really lacks insecurity with. And this has come out several times now. And her insecurities could just be from, you know, really not getting down to the root of her problem from childhood, from, you know, having these kids, whatever it was that was disharmonized in her life. That's what's really her confidence. So it's a facade. There's something that we're looking at as this strong Black woman, right? And she's really, really hard, but really, really, like, she's not. There's something deeper that needs to kind of be broken up, but it can't be, because she's the type of person who says, oh, I'm happy. I got security. I got money. So here's the harmony. I got my cup, right? I got my drink. What do you say? I got my drink in my cup. So now that we know that, you know, she has the ability to manifest, she has the ability to kind of get what she wants in distress. There's still something lacking that needs help here. And it has something to do with a child, innocent child. The Wildflowers is here, a game that she's played, whether it was with herself, the ability to grow bigger without other people around, getting in the way. There's something here that's stopping a page, and it is a game of the Three of Spades. I don't know what that means. Then we got the Fool, the final card. So I'm not saying that she's completely innocent here, but she's just a free spirit. She's always up for new beginnings, and I see that there is one from the past that could kind of wave the right flag if she surrenders to something. But it's really going to take for her to have to see herself as an innocent being to start all over. Every day is a new chance to start over. Like, it's a clean slate every time you close your eyes and wake up. That's how you have to look at it in order to not feel depressed with the Nine of Swords. That's how you have to look at it, not to feel negativity all the time and I'm at my breaking point. So if this young lady can get to the reality that, hey, I'm dealing with depression, I can talk about it till the cows come home until I really solve this. I am not my own counselor, right? I need help. She's never going to get out of this nightmare that she currently lives in, or just keep repeating the cycle. She'll be up in bucks, and then she'll be down, and it'll be quiet. Either way it goes, this young lady is suffering from some anxiety that needs to be figured out. But I also feel that because there's fear here, Page of Pentacles, her money's not doing what it should right now. She's very goal orientated, and she can get money, no problem here, but she needs to get back into her routine. And I'm not saying that she's broke. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying she has so much money tucked away. That's not the thing. But she's a good manifester. So there's time to go. It's time to go back to do something diligent here if she wants to keep that lifestyle to maintain. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Ace, Wands, Page, Justice, Libra energy is here. Because we have I mean, to be honest with you, I just feel like this is energy not happening because she doesn't have passion with this King of Swords or this King of Cups, right? Everybody has to feel some sort of sense of welcomeness or love, even if you get it from a stranger, just to keep your energy up, keep your spirits up. Excuse me. And this young lady is not having that at all. There's something she's hesitant about, and it feels like it's the passion. Something is blocked. And it's also coming in that she's not feeling She's not feeling herself. She's feeling rude. Something is being done that feels cynical here. I don't know if it's who she's watching, who she's gone into business with. They've given her something that's worth money, really valuable, but this isn't it. Something here is curious. Curious and actually vigilant. Tell me before we say what the justice card is. Tell me what the vigilant is. What's she doing in the present? You got the 9 of Wands and then the Sun. So her ego is blocked. Thank you, spirits. I can't do it without you, I promise. Her ego is blocked over a stubborn thing she's struggling with. She refuses to compromise. She may be refusing to compromise with 2 people that actually is going to bring music, bring more income. She's not moving. They may not be giving enough bucks. They may not be bumping up this ego. Something is excessive and it's blocked. You can't overdo stuff. You can be over the top all you want, but if you overdo with pushing people, trying to set demands, trying to negotiate, trying to act like you've got, is this the 6? This is a 6. This is a 6, not the 9. Shit. Well, that's even worse here. Sorry, red light blew it. This is the 6 of Wands. So she really could have balance and harmony if she wanted, because there's success always here in a reward, but something is being blocked in the ego sense here in the present form. And this could also, now, not only is the truth coming to you at this time with the justice card, but I need you to see that it's a consequence. And this is truth. This is law. This is something karmic that she's doing that is in her that refuses to not give in or compromise with someone. The final card is the Moon. This is Cancer energy and in the Pisces spirit, right? So she is here and there is something that is an illusion. And we are going to wrap this up. I thank you guys so politely. I will pop on, like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know what I'm going to do, y'all. I got to disappear. I got to get along. But we're going to figure this out. I'm going to figure it out. I ain't going to make no promises. You'll just look for me. All right. Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups, and then the 9 of Pentacles. Only one upright or none of them. I'll start with this. I'll start with the Ace. I'll leave the Queen for last. When you have thoughts and actions that are misjudged or misclouded because you're hostile, you're mad, you don't even know who you're mad at, you're just angry, right? That can come off as if you are just really thinking everybody's on your side and they're not. Like they just want to hurry up and get what they need to get from you and be out. So there's something in this young lady that she refuses to deal with day in and freaking day out. And this is going to create some material instability. She may also be so superficial that she's still recklessly spending. You need to stop, Miss Stormy. You have to stop recklessly spending right away. And I mean, cut it out tomorrow. Don't even go buy a turkey. Because in this energy of the Queen of Cups, you're dependent on this security is a little fragile because something is overly done. Whether you are over the top with the furniture, whether you are over the top with the accessories, whatever it is at the home, you always keep the lighting, turn it off, turn off the light. Do something here where you are not using so much. I feel like energy that is creating bad karmic retribution. Not everybody thinks that, oh, I ain't gonna have my karma. I'll let do whatever. I'm the king. King Kong ain't got shit on me, all that stuff. Realize there's always somebody bigger than us. And you can't go around treating people, doing stuff, and feeling froggy however you want. All right. So there's a lot of things to work on with Miss Stormy Daniels. Stormy Daniels. Stormy Wellington. Stormy Daniels must be on something's going on. Stormy Wellington, no disrespect to Pisces. If y'all happen to share this live, even if it's like just one of y'all, maybe she can get this message and I can be her spiritual counselor. Until next time, guys, I love you all. Happy day of my bone. I will see you very soon.